I want to tell you about this night, but I'm scared it'll change everything between us. I wish I could forget what I saw that night, erase the sound, the scent, the way the air shifted the moment I stepped into the hallway. But no matter how many times I shut my eyes and tell myself it wasn't real, the memory claws its way back, raw and vivid, impossible to ignore. It started like any other evening. Dad was away on one of his overnight business trips, leaving the house eerily quiet. I'd just gotten home from a late study session, exhausted and barely holding myself together. The dim lights cast long shadows on the walls, and all I wanted was a hot shower and sleep. Then I heard it, a muffled sound, soft but urgent, too rhythmic to ignore. It was coming from my parents' bedroom. I froze at the end of the hallway, my breath catching. Maybe the TV was left on, or she was on a call. I tried to reason with myself, but curiosity pulled me closer. The floor creaked under my bare feet, and then I heard it again, a moan. Low, feminine, undeniably real. My hand hovered inches from the door, my heart hammering. No, not her, not my mother, but I couldn't walk away. I had to know. I pushed the door open just a crack. What I saw through that sliver has lived behind my eyes ever since. My mother was on her knees on the bed, her robe discarded on the floor, her skin glowing under the lamplight, her back arched in surrender as another woman pressed between her thighs, hands gripping her hips like they belonged there. The woman's mouth moved against her slow, deliberate. My mother's head fell back, lips parted in a silent cry. I snapped the door shut and stumbled back, nearly tripping. My stomach twisted, my face burned. I didn't know whether to scream, cry, or disappear into the floor. My mother, sweet, quiet, perfect, was having an affair with a woman. I barely made it to my room before locking the door behind me. I didn't sleep that night. I lay there, listening to the blood rush in my ears, feeling like the walls were closing in. Everything I knew about my family, about her, cracked and shattered. I wanted to hate her. I wanted to understand. I wanted answers, but I was too afraid to ask. The next morning, she acted like nothing had happened. "Good morning, baby," she said softly, her smile warm, her eyes steady. I stared at her across the kitchen table, searching for any sign of change, but she was the same as always. "You okay?" she asked, tilting her head. "You look pale." "Didn't sleep well," I mumbled. She nodded, sliding a mug of coffee toward me. "You've been pushing yourself too hard." I watched her hands, the same hands that had gripped that woman, as shoulders last night, now casually pouring milk into my cereal. Everything had changed. That day stretched on endlessly. Every glance from her felt weighted. Every touch sent a shiver down my spine, not from disgust, but from confusion. And the worst part? I didn't hate what I saw. Something inside me stirred a reaction I wasn't prepared for. I should have been horrified, but instead, I felt something darker, something like longing, and I didn't want it to stop. Now it's eating away at me, this need to understand, to feel that pull again. I know I should keep my distance, but I'm drawn to her like a moth to a flame. Tonight, I'll confront her. I have to, but what if she doesn't change? What if the woman I've always loved is gone, replaced by someone who will never be her? Tell me, have you ever seen your parents like that? Did it change your view of them? Or maybe you haven't. You can share your story too. Just remember, whatever happens, you're not alone.